All right. Monday night, we are locked. We are loaded. I'm still trying to lowball someone on Facebook with some goodies, all while trying to get the stream ready. So while I do that, why don't I introduce my highball mates, H-Dog and B-Dog.
Hey.
What's happening, boys?
Oh, look, Critter. 1 minute, 2 minutes late. It is about time. Jesus. How about I send you a link and you come in and really tell us what you feel? Hey? Come on. The biggest keyboard warrior I bloody know. Right there, Critter. Critter.
Oh,
Critter, because he's in Canberra. No one's late in Canberra. They're always there first.
Because there's nothing else to do.
Yep.
up, chat.
Aaron, Brandon, what's up? How are yous? How are yous all?
Hey.
So we might as well just go head first and get deep into it. People are going to start coming in, but as always, the start of most months, we always talk about what's the latest thing that's come in, what's going on. But there's been a chunk load of stuff that has
A chunk load.
a chunk load, man. Chunkier than me on a hot summer's night naked doing some twerking. It's chunky, right? It's chunky. Picture that.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm literally lowballing this guy really, really well.
Vomit bags.
So a lot has happened, a lot through Facebook, a lot on Lego's website, some new sets, some stuff that we're all going to agree and disagree with. Now, I'm not going to be negative. I'm going to leave it for the chat to go nuts and Henry's comments because they're always the best by far.
I get pinged for being too negative. I reckon I get pinged for being too negative.
No, just being
mate, not even that. Like the not the negative, the constructive criticism is what we love most about you.
Not the diversity.
We will start by that quick question that did just pop up in the chat about Bill and his jog on the weekend. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good.
How far was the jog?
Casual 10Ks, mate. Nothing big, whatever.
10Ks.
It was only 10Ks. I was
That's
due
good.
to do 21 as well, but I didn't this year, so I just did the 10. So,
I'm out of breath running to the fridge, bro.
but no, it was good. It's good. Got a medal, got a shirt. It was worth it.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Claire.
Claire says she loves your honesty and diversity. Well, that's why he survived so long as an employee. I was going to say employee, but a volunteer here on the Bilsy show.
Employee. When did we become employees, Bilza?
Yeah, no. It is true. We pay Henry just for the subscribers. So.
Yeah, you'll get to find my super link, Bilsy.
Tax me, bro. Tax me. Try catch me in my Tesla.
Yeah.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, how about that, my friend? How about that? All right, let's talk some official stuff. We'll dig into some stuff that's floating around on obviously Jay's brick blog because that's the safest way to start, and then I'm sure we'll get a bit more loose as we go because why not?
Let's do it.
But yes, let's go over and talk about. And you shared this last week with us, Henry, as well. This wickedly monster, massive bloody crane,
Bro, that looks amazing. Like I'm sure bro, get Rodman on here. He'd love it. He would love it.
Biggest Technic set to date.
It is, right? Like bigger than the Liber, the Liber.
Yeah. It's the biggest part. Yeah.
It's expensive too.
How much is it? What's the retail on it?
You've got me there. I haven't even checked what Australian retail is. Whoa, 1,050.
Yeah, $1,000.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh.
Based on the Liber being like 700-800, I knew that it was going to be a couple hundred more because it's huge. It's like 1.2 meters tall or something.
Where do you put it?
Yeah, so 100 centimeters tall, 2,800 pieces.
Yeah, and it can lift a kilo or something as well, half a kilo.
Is that it?
No, yeah, it's got a lifting capacity. I can't remember the review on it now, and they would have told me in pounds anyway. But it can lift a ranger. Look,
probably. I mean, we never read Jay's releases, and I'm sure he's probably written to you how much it can probably carry.
100 centimeters tall.
Yeah, we never read Jay's brick block. We just steal them, repost it.
We just steal his photos.
Yeah. We love you, Jay.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
2 pounds, so almost a kilo counterweight.
Yeah, there you go.
But how much can it lift?
What are they? Are they special pieces? Those counterweights? They look like they are.
I don't know. Like
Maybe.
the old train weighted bricks, maybe.
Oh. Someone's mic went loud, or mine echoed, or does that still sound okay for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me see if it says here what it can lift. 99 centimeters high.
It'll lift your spirits. That's what it'll do.
Oh,
you should go work for Lego marketing, my friend. That was beautiful.
Take it to the hospital. It'll lift
I'm
your
assuming
spirits.
I'm assuming if it's got, let's just assume that if it's got a kilo counterweight, it can lift a kilo.
I would think so. It's going to lift your credit card debt, that's for sure. $1,000.
Critter heard it as well. Yeah, there was I heard a bit of an interference, but not bad. Big price, big bloody price.
I mean, it is a cool model. Like, I mean, I love all that Technic stuff, but I mean, it's not like it's like a crazy building technique. Like, it looks pretty straightforward, right? Like, I mean, tracks and the crane arms, they all look like the pretty conventional techniques. Some of those look like
I get what you're saying. There's no like real NPU technique to it.
Yeah, like like when you look at say the Cat Bulldozer, that looks cool. Like, that looks legit.
Yeah.
Like, a crane is cool, but I think it's more about the novelty of what can it lift. Like, if you're a crane nerd, I'm sure there are crane nerds out there. You'd probably
Sam.
Yeah, I was going to say, to be
Yeah,
interesting
right,
to get Sam's opinion on it.
Sam likes it black though, so wrong country.
Yeah, see those pieces at the back? They look like they're genuine weights.
Yeah, they
I
do.
think they might be,
Like, if that's a kilo of counterweights, it looks like there's 10 of them.
Two layers though. Two
like
columns.
these old train ones, the old train weights.
Yeah, okay.
They're quite heavy. I don't know if you remember those.
Yeah.
From the first train days. Yeah, I got a few of those. But yeah, they're quite heavy. So it might be the same sort of thing. Lego with metal inside.
Mm.
And if that's, I mean, if that's a meter at that point, and it's 111 centimeters wide, this needs a dining table to display. You ain't leaving this on your lounge room floor. I don't care who you are. You ain't buying this for your kids. And if you're dropping 1,050 on a crane for your kids, well, then you just got too much money to burn.
Yeah,
Right,
but
unless your kids are rang unless your kids are ringing, you feel sorry for them, well, then fair enough.
yeah, but between that, the Titanic, and the Awful Tower, you have no room for kids. Like, these things are getting massive.
Bro, this guy needs.
That's a beautiful segue into. Did you see that the Titanic was 30% off today?
30% off.
That's good. That would have sold out.
Sold out already.
Yeah,
gone sold out. Yeah, and I was talking to Helena about it before. 100%. 30. So $700. Worth it.
It is worth it. It's worth it at $1,000, bro. I reckon that's one of the best sets Lego's brought out ever.
Yeah, but when they go 30% off, don't go like when they sell out. Go straight to Amazon or Maya. They'll match. Don't worry about that.
Really?
So if this is still live, well, I wonder. Let's see. If it's still live, you'd literally be able to price match this at other stores.
Absolutely.
It'll say sold out though, won't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're still going to advertise at that price. Well, it depends how picky the person behind the counter gets.
Yeah, you're taking $300 off a $1,000 item.
Like,
bro,
Amazon will only put a certain amount of stock towards.
Let's ring Rick James right now and ask him if he'll price match for $700.
It's back to full price.
Yeah.
Ring your mate, Bilsy. Ring Rick and see if he'll price match.
No, well, in saying that, you know what? Rick's probably got it cheaper.
I don't think he had the
Not
Titanic.
than 700, but Rick always goes cheaper than retail.
Yeah, he'll probably have it, 800, 850, something like that?
Probably, yeah.
So Lena bought it at full price. VIP. Well, that's kind of
what a move.
saving, isn't it? It's still sitting in the box.
All right, hold on. Let's move now.
Oh, Critter, I see what you did there.
All right, I'm going to leave that one for last time. Let me just move some tabs around a bit. The Disney 100, the GWP, the Disney 100 that we have. Do you have that in arm's reach, Bill?
Yeah, I do. Hang on. Oh.
So it's not, you don't only need to spend it on Disney stuff. That'll come with anything that's 170 Australian, I think.
I didn't realize it has a light brick in it.
For the projector.
Yeah, the projector has a light brick and it projects the Steamboat Willie picture. So in that camera there is a light brick, and that's what it's projecting. And also his the minifig suit is chromed. So
needs to be Disney in the transaction. I grabbed the keyring. Incorrect, Critter. You can also, not on this page, there was a way around it. Unless it was the keyring. Actually, I might have to take that back. It might have been the keyring that was the way around it. Buy something for that price and just put $10 keyring in.
I don't like the color of that castle. I'm just going to throw that out there.
The new castle?
Mm.
Oh, I do.
It's sick.
Yeah?
It's very Cinderella-y. It's
I know what you want to do with all those flesh pieces. Here's my
Grizzly Bots. Yeah. No, Critter. I believe everybody over you, not just Jay. But when Adam and Helena says something, then I'll believe them. But that castle is sick. That castle is wicked.
I like the new castle.
That if that was the first release, take away the princess figs. If that was the first release, that would have been, even more popular and even more investment, hoarded, and all that kind of stuff. It's a good looking castle.
It is. And you know what I like about it? All the towers down the bottom are brick built all the way up, whereas on the first castle, they're giant sloped pieces.
Cylinders.
Yeah. There's cylinders and giant slope pieces like that you would find off the front of a Star Wars ship or something. Whereas those ones were built. Rebecca grabbed Hocus Pocus.
$600.
Well,
that's not bad for $600, right? Like that seems.
That's what the first castle was.
If you take in the Disney tax, I mean, for almost 5,000 pieces, it ain't bad.
Critters building Hocus Pocus. Man, I want the Hocus Pocus set so bad. I don't even know what Hocus Pocus is. I just want that building.
No, Bilsy, calm down.
No, it's not that good.
It's
go watch the Flash. Go watch the Flash again, mate.
No, I'd watch the Flash again over Indiana. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Right. Tell me Indiana's dog shit.
Indiana, dude, Crystal Skull's better.
Bro,
that's saying a lot, man.
Don't even waste megabytes downloading it. It's that bad. Like it's
actually no. The first 15 to 20 minutes was awesome. That whole train scene, that was sick. That was okay. A bit real choppy PlayStation 1 graphics CGI again, but the actual scene and story was all right. Then after then, it just went, what the fuck's going on? Is
Indiana Jones Disney as well?
It is now, yeah. They
bought
LucasArts when they bought Star Wars all those years ago, which came with Indiana.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anything George Lucas owned.
Well, it's funny, on one of the posts I made, someone mentioned that The Flash and Indiana Jones has the same storyline. And when you think about it, it actually does.
Wow.
And the Flash is literally a ripoff of the last Spider-Man as well. So
all I can say is thank God the Dune franchise is not with Disney.
Yeah, I fell asleep during the first one.
Bro, please don't say that, Bilsy. Come on, man.
It was the longest movie ever.
It is so good, man. It is so good. Dune is amazing.
It was in the middle. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. The other movie that I haven't watched yet, which we might, is Elemental, Pixar's new one. Apparently, that could be a bit of a
kill
flop
me.
too.
I heard that is the biggest turd ever.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Haven't watched that yet.
It's made for the woke generation. Apparently, I won't even talk about
enough.
it. Yeah.
All right. Talking about woke people, art. Let's get into some art.
What does this have to do with woke people?
Because this is going to lead into the art set that we're going to wait
the
for
other
your
one.
comment to.
Yeah. This is cool. This is not bad.
This is the winner. This is a sick winner for sure.
Is it an actual cover of a comic book, right? Like one of the Spider-Man comic books? I'm not a Spider-Man expert, so
me either. I wouldn't have a clue.
That makes sense. I didn't know that if that is the case. Because I personally think the green is wrong. I think the Spider-Man's sick. I think the web is sick, but I think the green is wrong.
Is it a cover of a comic book? Scroll down.
I'm trying to read it now if it is. Hey, hold on. Can I just talk about, and we'll get into this as well, it's kind of part and par of it. Lego, and I think you've brought it up before, Henry, the way they frame and put sets in different photos and stuff. Like where they display sets. Okay, tell me any kid or any adult that's got this hanging on their wall anywhere. Like, come on. I think that's a whip. It looks like the end of a whip.
It looks like a mum's. It looks like a mum's bedroom.
That license plate has my granddaughter's name on it.
You know what? The license plate is cool. I dig the license plate. The failed origami and some ball chain and whatever this piece of sticky tape, masking tape is. Who like what the? I mean, come on, man. Your room does not look like that in real life. Get the fuck out
but
of
look,
here.
it's that guy tracing all the evidence of his dad.
Oh snap! He's like, I wish it was Miles Morales.
Well, that's clearly why they've got him taking the photo. What did Grizzly say? 3D effects cool. Love the optical illusion of Spidey breaking out the frame. If you're wondering why there's so many Lego spiders in the frame, 15 of them, it's a nod to issue number 15 of Amazing Fantasy, in which Spider-Man first appeared in August 62. There you go.
There you go.
It is cool. It's $300, so it's a bit up there, but it's still kind of cool.
It's not that bad.
I mean, if you're a comic book Marvel fan, it's a win.
Like, the Rolling Stone set was similar to that, and that was shit. So I don't think $300 is too bad.
Oh man, here we go, dumpster fire time.
Let's all right, let's do it. Come on. Okay. Let's talk about this modern art set, right? Now, you're not.
Hold on. I feel like I need a glass of wine.
This is with rose-colored glasses, right? I'm talking glass half full. And I've looked at it, right? There's no way, and I've seen a few people on Twitter and say they look at it, the better it gets. My ass. You know, you're getting more drunk. That's what it is. Now, glass half full. This is where I'm coming at with this one, glass half full, right? This is $84, I think, from memory. Yeah, 84. So $85, right?
How big is it?
For $85, you're getting 800 plates. So you're paying $1 a plate, which is a bit up there depending, because some of these are only 20-cent plates. But, you know, it's literally saying create your own art. So you're just paying top dollar for bulk in a nice box.
So
is
there
is some
instructions
cool
for
colors.
it? There is instructions for it inside?
Well, I mean, there would be, surely.
Okay.
Instructions to make something a 3-year-old would make on a play table.
Well, I don't know, because when you look at the box, it literally says create your own art. Like it's literally telling you, hey, guess what? Here's some bulk.
Man, this is a dumpster fire.
My bad. I knew what I meant in my head, critter.
This is a dumpster fire.
Hold on, I'm going to share. Hold on, add guest. I'm just going to send someone this link, see if they want to come in. Hold on.
Like, I feel like we need a glass of wine and a platter of cheese to be talking about this set right now.
It should be a GWP. It's that, like...
I thought it was a modern Mickey Mouse thing. I saw, like, this black ear sort of thing, and I was like, is this a Mickey Mouse thing?
And you know what? I'm going to pause you right there. You are literally describing and explaining what they want you to see. Bills saw a face, some sort of object, Picasso, whatever you want to call the face. You've seen Mickey Mouse. You know what I mean? This is the argument. This is the glass half full argument. They want you to see whatever you imagine it. Oh yeah, look, we're gonna put $85 on this now. Told you it worked.
Sometimes you see that on the ground after a heavy night out.
I reckon this is I reckon this is done by the.
I just looked Brickspace. You could buy a box of classic bricks and build your own art.
Yeah,
bro, you could. I reckon this was the same person who did the IKEA stuff.
Yes.
The Binglek or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
Biglek.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know.
Oh, she definitely looks like a modern art person for sure.
That Moderna is a whole artistic style, but it just doesn't work in Lego.
Are you looking now? Pull it apart as a proper Lego nerd. You know, the pink plates, the teal, the odd 2 stud 1x4s and that. You know, are you buying this to use it in a mock?
Only if it comes with the art hanging back plates that the other art sets do. If
it's just a Mills plate, isn't it? Isn't it just the white? Looks like a white Mills plate almost.
Yeah, it kind of does. It doesn't look like the others anyway. So
not even that. It just looks like Technic bricks. If you look here,
it is weird. Like
I don't sitting on that blue thing there.
I mean, surely they must have done some focus groups and shit like that people would have commented on and gone, yeah, this is cool, and you know, got their endorsement. But I failed to see any focus group that would have gone, yeah, this is a winner.
Maybe that's why Lego's hired a whole bunch of Lego masters worldwide, because they recently fired their whole art department.
Oh, Gus, this is your fault, man.
Yeah, because Gus watches this stream. Are the art plates solid or just a square, like just a hollow rectangle square?
Like a 16 by 16.
Because these plates, they look hollow. Look, they don't look like actual plates.
It looks hollow.
That's what they want you to see, Bilsy. That's what they want you to see.
Why it's the cheapest art set today.
Yeah, I don't, nah. Critter, check your Facebook messages. I sent you a message, by the way. Hollow squares. Okay. 16 by 16 Technic brick. Yeah, no, it's definitely not a Technic brick. I mean, we could have a quick check if New Elementary have it. Hold on. Doubt they'll have it yet. These guys are pretty quick, but I don't know if they wait until it's
officially released.
Yeah. No. All good. All right, move on. This one is a shock for me. So I've known about this, and I like it. I'll put it out. I'm a car guy. I love obviously all cars. This one has gone through a color change at the last minute.
Really?
So this was never supposed to be red.
You were saying yellow, wasn't it? Last time, was it?
Yeah. And then it went orange at the start of this year. So I saw this about this time last year, or close to Christmas last year. And it was yellow. And then some more retail releases come out, and it was orange. And then literally this week's the first time I've seen it red.
This is awesome. This is a beautiful set. It looks better without the hardback, or the hard top, sorry. But I love how Lego are making these custom Lego windscreens. Like, it's about time we get more of these Lego windscreens, because they're awesome for mocks.
I like it in red.
Convertible definitely looks a lot better than the roof.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it even looks better than the Mustang.
Yeah, I agree with Helena in the chat. Little Red Corvette, Princess Song. It has to be red, man.
Hold on.
Yeah, we just need to get your.
Well, is it? Yeah, I mean, it was iconic red anyway when it come out.
Was it?
Yeah, it come out in a few different colors, but red was one of the iconic Stingray style colors.
It's a beautiful, beautiful homage to it. Like, I mean, bro, I love this line.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I like the creative style.
And it's only getting better and better, eh?
Yeah, man.
So like
this is better than the
you look at
supercars
it
that
like
they do.
this,
I agree.
yeah,
Much more detail
Like,
than the
you know,
supercars.
they've done pretty bloody well,
Yeah.
you know, to keep the Stingray look.
Yeah, they've nailed it.
You're right, Henry. There's so much you can do with that windscreen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like with it on a car.
Or a Star Wars visor.
Or sunglasses on Gundam.
Hey, now we're talking, bro. Now we're talking.
I wonder if there will be a B build for it.
Nah, I reckon Lego hit it out of the park every time.
Look how cool
every
the rear
time.
end looks.
You can see
like that.
Rebrickable doing some like classic Ferraris out of it, though.
But look at even the bananas as the bumpers. Like,
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
G'day, critter.
Hello.
The man in the black. Come on. Hey,
Hiding in the shadows.
how are you, buddy? The shadow man. There you go. He's the nickname.
Let me turn this on. I don't even know how to turn it on. Can you hear me?
We can hear.
Oh,
We can hear you nice and clear. Yeah.
troubleshoot mode. No idea.
Bro, we can see that you're not wearing any shirts or any pants. Bro,
I had to go put a shirt on.
Really?
No lights in the basement. Oh, here we go. All right, I'll be back. I've got to fix this camera.
All right. Jay got a Sonic pack to build some stuff, but he also mentioned some of the Sonic sets that are coming up. Here, these ones. So
Racing Bricks got that box and he unboxed it. Yeah, and it had everything in it. It was pretty cool.
Now, one thing, I mean, these have been out on photos for a little while now anyway, most of this stuff. One thing I want to bring up, right, is why did they do it?
That is all recolored stunts stuff. The archway, the green ramps, they're all out of stunts. They're just recolored.
Yeah, but they already brought out Green Hill Zone with the loop, with this kind of almost same setup in the brick.
Because the green Hill Zone that we got previously was a display piece, a nostalgic piece, whereas this is a playable piece. Look at that disc Sonic set. That's going to be like a stunt spike where you pull it back and it rolls. Guarantee it. It's playable.
Nah, is it more like the Jurassic Park one where it's got the just the gyrosphere sort of setup?
But either way, it's a playable set. You've got the ramps for that reason.
So you got Can I Build with Lego, Cinderella Rocker. You know, is this the new 500 sets Mario coming out now? We've got Sonic worth the next 12 months, 24 months of random coming out.
Well, you've got another Sonic movie coming, so it makes sense to merchandise.
Sonic's also owned by Nintendo as well, right? Technically.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So, and Nintendo, if Mario's starting to die off, they'll be looking at the next thing. And Sonic and Mario were your Coke and Pepsi of the 80s.
Remember how we whinged about the head in one of the other Robotnik ones?
That's right.
Have you seen the head on this thing?
I think that's okay, isn't it?
Come on.
Like in the context of what it is, like it's not meant to be super detailed or whatever.
I guess. But then again, we don't know what the movie's got. Is it a nod in a certain way to the movie?
Maybe. Movie sets often come out before the movies as well, and you have no idea.
Yeah, and then they come out, and then you can relate back to
But
what.
look at that
was.
launching thing. Yeah, you're right. That is a gyro spear style ball that you must push down on that gold star, and that ball shoots out,
Mm.
collects your rings up.
That's
the
got
ramp.
rubber on the back of it, though. Look, that's got them rubber bits.
Yeah.
That's going to spin it backwards, if anything. But you're right. Look, punch it, spitting it out.
How much
That's
does that
it.
little computer look like the actual thing from the game, man? That's pretty funny.
It does.
Yeah.
Man, I just want to go play Sonic now. I got the song stuck in my head and everything.
Sega.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, well, I mean, I wouldn't be buying it. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there in the chat probably would be, but
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Sonic is owned by Sega.
No,
Yeah,
Sonic
but then-
was owned by Sega.
Correct. Then Nintendo bought the big license.
Yeah, Nintendo may no longer own it. I'm not sure.
Cool box. Really cool box art, though. But that's about where it is for me, I think.
Mm.
All right. Brickvention's back, people. I thought I'd bring this post up, chat about it real quick. So for those that don't know, obviously Brickvention's the big show that happens in Melbourne at the start of every year. Applications are now open. So, you know, a lot of our regulars in the chat, they were at this year's Brickvention. Obviously, myself and Bills were down there. Henry was nowhere to be seen.
I've yet to go to a Brickvention, mate. I've yet to go to a Brickvention. Sooner or later, I'll work up the courage to deal with that many Victorians in one place. I really will.
Good on you. Could be worse. Could be Adelaide.
Oh, nah. I'd take Adelaide over Victoria any day.
That's a good point.
But yes, so applications are open now. And one thing that we talked about it on, I think we talked about it on Friday night. I don't know if you were, I don't think you were here, Bill.
Hey, we have a camera.
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
My man.
Hey,
Mate, we
What's
can't get
happening?
more generic middle-aged white men if we try. This is awesome.
Oh yeah.
We just started talking about Brickvention. Are you heading down?
Of course. Again,
You
last
taking anything,
minute.
or just heading down as a spectator?
Look, I might bring some train track.
Of course.
Look, if I go, I do want to go as a punter. I do not want to exhibit.
That's what we did as our first year. We went down as punters and then exhibited after that. I will not be attending next year. I've already double booked. So
I am running out of
The
shirts, though, so I will go down there for a shirt.
Oh yeah, my missus loves them as pajama shirts too. They're good rags, especially like the Canberra ones. They're the best rag.
It's not. I just like being behind the camera these days. I like being the troll.
You're good at it. That's why.
You feel vulnerable now, hey critter. You feel vulnerable.
I do. Look,
Don't worry, bro. We're all middle-aged men here. We're the target demographic, mate. We've got the voice.
Yeah, it says the Mexican looking Asian.
Oh, fucking Bilsy.
One thing that they did put, one thing that they did put that I actually am quite behind, and I do like that they put that.
What's critter gone?
He's got his tissues. That Peoples and Brickvention team actually made a point of saying no same sets, no same displays. Your display had to be significantly different this year than it was last year. And you know, I'm especially for Brickvention, maybe not like neighborhood shows and shit, but I'm down for that. Like that's a good thing to push. And if you can get that many people that want to exhibit, that you can push that rule, mate, you should be.
I've never
100%.
exhibited the same thing twice there. I've never exhibited the same theme twice there either.
No, it's a good. I mean, obviously, great ball contraption and train nerds like Critter, they're on a different level. They can bring the same stuff every year. They just got to put a new train on it. They're sweet. No, it's got 2 more S bands. What are you talking about? It's fucking different.
I don't even bring trains these days. I just bring the track.
There's always, Helene. I know there's always been that rule, but I like that he made a proper point of it this year. Like to make people really push different, change it, and everybody included, because he's right. You don't want to see the same stuff every year. It's such a big show.
Yeah.
And if you're that involved and you're that hardcore for your showing your Lego, you're doing Brick Convention once, you're doing a couple of the other states and big shows for that year. By the time you get to the next year,
Yeah,
you're not
show it off.
yourself probably don't want to keep on doing the same thing.
Show it off in another state with another lug at another big show.
Yeah. Or you just play the game. I'll take Gundam. Henry can take DJ sets.
Do a big swap.
How's your Canberra internet?
Oh, he muted himself.
Good old Transact. I keep notching the video down, so hopefully it'll work now.
The compressed output of the video only goes 720 complete anyway, so you don't need to be too fancy.
I've barely got enough to stream it. What is it? 240p now.
Oh wow.
That's all right. You're still looking fresh.
How
still
is
looking
that
good.
dial up?
What's that? The dial up.
Yeah.
You still remember the handshake ka-choo sounds?
Yeah.
Oh, Snowlane.
I'm sure you'd be
throwing some shade, man. Snowlane throws shade
Elena.
all the time. Yeah.
Don't want to see him for. Of course, she's throwing shade. Fuck me, Dad. I'm just cutting through, see what the next thing because no one cares about that. No one cares about that. I got links for. Oh, there's a show on the weekend. Rainbow Bricks.
Yeah, there was in
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, how is the weather down there?
Cold.
It's pretty chilly. It's 6 degrees at the moment.
Oh, freaking hell! What's the weather?
Feels like -1.
Yeah.
16.
I'll tell you what it is in Sydney right now.
It's 16 here.
Yeah, I'm not in Brisbane, mate, or Goldie.
No one cares. No, we're not in Brisbane either. We're on the Gold Coast, mate, where it's nice.
The Gold Coast.
The
Gold Coast.
13 where I am.
That's not too bad. Do Rainbow Bricks, do they just have this? Is this their like one show of the year, or do they have a few different ones? Or?
Nah, this is their big one.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Bills, that looks like yours, just without the box around it.
Kind of.
No UV light.
No UV light.
UV light.
No movement.
A lot of sets.
Oh, that looks like
That's-
Bailey's.
I think Bailey's doesn't have all that grey guts up the middle, though, does it? It's more red.
Yeah,
You know,
it's all-
Bailey's has that expensive, those expensive scaffolding
Yeah, it does.
bits.
It does.
But, you know, for scale and how they've built it, it looks pretty sick. Has anyone done a SpaceX version of a rocket this size yet?
Yeah, man. Sidlug, remember at Brick Built? Remember there was that big Tesla rocket.
Oh, correct. Yes. I was too busy taking photos of you and your fans to try to get around, to be honest. And in Melbourne, Pakenham show in November.
They're just sets. They're just sets.
That's cool. Is the Wright Brothers thing a set?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the Batmobile before that was a set.
Joss would have been the only one bringing non-sets. Sorry, man. What the F is that? Sorry, that's crazy. Like, the speed champions, put them on display to show. Come on, man.
Hey, don't be like that. Come on.
Yeah.
Why? They're yours, They're yours, aren't they?
The Canberra show last year, we had a few people drop out with like 3 days to go. So I just went around the basement and picked up all my UCS sets and a few other ones, and I just dumped them on a table.
I would have asked.
Yeah,
for
but
one
UCS
if I
sets
went
are
to
good
your
fillers.
show.
No, UCS, they're good. Even Star Wars, UCS sets, they're good fillers.
As a backup or
Yeah.
last option, that's what you got to do because non-AFOLs are wanting to see Lego. They don't care if they're sets or not. They just want to see.
Hey,
Look at that.
there's a cool finger painting.
Yeah,
But not naming
That's
names
way-
of people who dropped out with a week to go. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit anal. Hey, that's kind
Feels
of cool, different. So that's where all the video stuff went, mixing up with some.
I'll be there this
Land and whatever. He says that every year. This is like a lucky dip. Close your eyes and put your hands down and pay $5 per fig.
Huh.
Hopefully this year we might
Man.
get some Raiders to come along as well. Bills.
Oh, I'll definitely be there then.
We've got an artwork that we're going to do, and it's of the Raiders crest.
Oh, nice.
And I've mentioned this in the chat a few times. My next door neighbour's actually Jordan Rapana, so
Yep.
he's a couple of doors down.
That's funny because Bilsy's missus went to school with Jordan Rapana.
He's a nice enough fella. I wave at him. He doesn't know who the fuck I am. Is this a family show?
Nah.
It is until you enter the chat.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
Art and finger painting, it's definitely like becoming very, very popular now. Like the levels that people are going with it.
Yeah. Ghost
There's
Train.
I'm sorry, man, but there's a lot of sets in these photos.
I was going to say, I'll stop on some mocks when we get there.
Yeah,
I wasn't joking, man. Like, I was serious when I said that.
that's cool.
Oh, there we go. That's Lachlan's for sure. He's a really good, talented kid. He's probably way older than I remember, but yeah, that's
Hey, I
Lachlan.
kind of like that.
Lockie within RRB Lockie?
Um,
No.
Different.
No.
No, different.
No.
no.
Okay.
A different way to do water. I suppose it's a good way to get rid of your dots stuff.
I've seen that one before on Rebreakable. That's pretty good. That takes the 3-in-1 set and redoes it.
Yeah, okay. It's not bad, definitely. Studying the sun. Oh, the radar, Helena would be losing her shit over that, wouldn't she? Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Sort of
Helena would love
paper,
that.
yeah,
man.
That's like walking into an adult shop for Helena, isn't it? Oh!
Oh. Everyone's getting hot under the collar now.
Dear, oh dear.
I think I've seen that one before.
Lego's released that set 2 or 3 times now.
Oh, is that a set as well, is it?
Yeah.
In that size.
Yeah. I think they've done it 2 or 3 times.
I didn't think it was in that size, though.
I know the original one was.
Helena finally gets
I didn't buy the latest one because I thought it was just a remake.
She pretended not to be here. Right, back to the start. Unless there's any more in the second album. Hey, there you go. Trains.
Wow.
It's a lot of pinkness.
Yeah, Jake's trains. He built the pink one for his daughter. It's just the green train with pink bricks, and the blue one is
Looks better pink than green, to be honest.
the blue one's Fred's, the famous Fred.
That's a lot of. Was it Citizen Brick? No, the other one, the Army Brick dude. There's a lot of brick minifigs.
No, I think that's Mark Parker's, and I think he prints his own. I've got a couple of those the Aussie Digger minifigs, and I think he prints them like he prints the jackets. They wear this like sort of canvas sort of jacket, and like that's what they printed on. Looks good.
Ah.
Especially if it's canvas, that'd look wicked.
Mm.
There's a Batman. I don't know if it's a official one or Joe's got it, Bill. His Batman's got that canvas jacket thing.
That's right. I don't think it's official.
Looks wicked though.
Yeah.
That's not
Vintage.
Brickless Bozos. They're all Fabuland, don't they? And old stuff. Did they take their stuff?
That's not
They're from
Fabuland.
Newcastle, aren't they?
That's just 80s City. That's,
No, I know that, but it just reminded me of it.
or Legoland, it was called back then. It was like city thing.
Lego was pretty shit back then.
Well, it was plastic bricks.
I'm
back
joking.
then.
I'm joking.
Oh no, he's not. No, Lego shit back then. What about the art set they just released? They didn't get any better.
True. I always find it
Ransom
kind of
Fern.
amusing.
I
when
always
I
find it
see-
amusing when I see my models built by someone else in con photos. I always wonder if the builders get asked about it and what answer they give. That's funny, dude. That is
Yeah.
funny. For those that don't know, Ransom, you're the one that built the
I built the Hulkbuster.
Madman, the Hulkbuster. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah, there we
topical
go.
at the moment as
We'll
well.
love it, dude. We literally dedicated a whole stream on that Hulkbuster.
2 weeks ago.
almost.
2 weeks ago.
We
Check
did.
it out.
There you go.
What's
legend.
topical critter? What's topical critter?
Acknowledging the original designer of the sets. So people were going around making videos at Brick World and not acknowledging that, you know, they were rebrickable sets or they were designed by people, or even showing the little card of who built it.
Yeah,
And,
right.
It's blown up a little bit, but I think people are understanding that you've got to give credit where credit's due.
Absolutely.
100%. And you know who paid credit? Who did that well? Rebecca. Rebecca in the chat. She built that massive. Was it Rivendell at Brickvention? I think it was Rivendell. It was something like that. And she gave it proper credit to the rebrickable, the designer, stuff like that. So, you give nothing wrong with anyone building design mocks, because some of the rebrickable shit is next level wicked.
Yeah.
Like there, Rebecca done it. Yeah. Look, as soon as I was saying it, Helena put it up there as well. And same if you build Ransom's, Hulkbuster, that thing's next level. And we all agreed it's better than the bloody original.
Absolutely.
It takes a team of probably 40 to design that Hulkbuster, and Ransom's come out and done it, like that. Full credit, for sure. Yeah, someone's partying that night.
The devil's dandruff right there.
I kind of don't mind that they've put I don't mind that they've put real world objects to make a scene.
Great photography.
Ransom, I get asked permission sometimes. It's always nice to be asked things we can't stop. Yeah. Hey, Ransom, would you be interested in coming on one of our streams as a guest 1 week? Be good to have a rebrickable designer in, or yourself, any Lego designer in, and come in and chat and do. I'll send you a message on Instagram. Be good to come in and have a chat if you want. If you're not camera shy and all that, and you can handle a couple of Aussies asking you questions, why not?
If you can, no. If you can handle Bilsy for an hour, then yeah.
There you go. That's a good looking set.
There's a lot of sets here, man. Sorry, but there's a lot of sets.
There is, isn't there?
There's a lot of sets or a lot of basic modifications. I don't want to shit on the show, but it just does.
Cool.
Yeah.
That I rate that. That's cool.
The Muppet Theatre. Hey, there you go. Tomorrow, so yeah, love it.
Yeah, that's off its head.
Yeah, that one, People's Choice, or one of the ones from Brickbit, wasn't it? People's Choice, or Organizer's Choice, or one of them. Loved it.
You got to see the chat. Look at chat. Is he where is it? How do you know they are a he, Claire?
Because she's in the DMs, obviously.
Yeah, because he created the Hulkbuster. That's why.
Well, yeah. What he's saying, Henry, no woman can do that.
I'm not getting cancelled over this show, mate.
Nah.
Can someone is that just a mock or is that a character?
I think that's
Henry, I'm looking at you.
Luigi Andrews stuff.
Wow, some detail in them.
Yeah,
Far
man.
out.
That's
He-
cool.
So do you remember there was a mock a couple of years ago called the Fire Gorgon, and it was this huge like dog-like creature, and it was huge, and it had like this massive had all the like just type in Luigi Andrew Instagram Fire Gorgon, it's on there, and it's one of the most amazing mocks you'll ever see. It's huge.
Fire what?
Fire Gorgon.
Gorgon.
No, type in Luigi Andrew. Yeah. Yeah. No. Fire Gorgon.
Organ.
Yeah, Gorgan. Yeah.
BAN.
Just go images. No, go
Let's
go
just
Instagram
find-
and just go Instagram and type in Luigi Andrew.
Right.
No, that's not him. Go. No, that's Loogie. I bet you follow him already.
Probably not.
There. There. That's it. And go like to see his big fire gorgon. If you scroll down, even that orange thing. Click on that video of that orange thing. It's pretty funny.
That is cool.
Mate, this is what nightmares are made of.
Yeah, go. If you scroll down, he's got this thing called the
Oh,
fire gorgon, and
yeah.
it's huge.
I know this too.
Yeah,
This thing.
there you go. I'm pretty sure him and Joss are mates.
That would make sense.
He told me a very funny story once. Like after I met him, just after we wrapped up on season 1, Bilsy, and he told me that he
Yeah.
auditioned for season 1 or 2 or like one of them, and he actually told us. He said, "I wanted to be the bad guy, and I was egging the producers on to make me a bad guy. Like, bring me on. I want to be a bad guy."
Wow. Hold on, I've lost my sets page. And I've lost Critter.
Yeah, we've lost Critter. It's just
Does
a
anyone want
second.
to buy this set? I've got this set for sale if you want it. Give me cheap.
Oh man,
It's the biggest waste of space.
that's cool. That's nice.
You know why it's nice? Because it's different amongst.
All the
Other.
sets.
I wasn't going to say that.
Like, look at wait. Sorry, look at the effort he went to bring these amazing mocks, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't
That's-
travel easy.
Bro, he's like I've exhibited him with him before. Like, he
Man, they're
goes
sick.
all out. He's one of the best Bionicle builders, or even like those character builders in the world. Not even Australia.
And they're just like out of his head, eh? These aren't like
Yeah.
a cartoon or an anime.
No.
or anything.
None of them are like replicas of like creatures from popular media. They're like literally from his head. Look at it. How like that's nightmare fuel right there.
Yeah.
That's why I can't afford Black Slopes. Look at them all.
They were on the pad wall.
Not now.
But look at that. That thing is the size of a real dog, man. It's huge.
That's very cool.
And there's Joss's table.
This is just
Awesome.
stuff, yeah. Man, some of the stuff he thinks up, like the way he does things, it's proper next level.
Oh, it's very elegant.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to smoke what he's smoking.
I think that's Branko's, isn't it? We saw it at
Yeah.
Shitty.
It was at Melbourne too.
There you go. Oh, big cricket pitch.
Oh yeah.
We need a streaker.
And we're back to the start. What's that one? A couple more photos of. Yeah, that is big, eh? Far out.
It's huge, man.
Critter, all good, man. I want Critter. Yeah, we'll get you on next time, Critter. Get a better laptop or some internet connection.
Claim it back, Critter. Just claim it back on tax and say it's for the Bilsy show.
Yeah, that's it. But thanks for joining us anyway.
Thanks for trying to join us.
But do you know what do you know the other thing about Andrew is that he actually he just never stops. Like you think, like one big mock, all right, you stop. He never stops, man. He's constantly just going, yep, I finished this, I'm starting another one. Finish this, starting another one.
Yeah.
Like the guy doesn't stop, man. He's prolific.
I think we're just going back in loops now. Not bad. I mean, you know, Lego shows at Lego, it's pretty good. And you got to think too, being up in Newcastle, you're not going to get the kind of box at these shows.
What are you saying, bro? What are you saying, bro?
Oh, I'm just saying you're going to get better. You're going to get better mocks at bigger towns, aren't you?
Well, people
Hey, bro,
travel.
put this way. Have you ever been to a Gold Coast show?
No.
Well,
Have you?
Hey, I met Bilsy at a Gold Coast show. What are you talking about?
Yep.
That's where our love started.
Did you find him like was Bilsy walking around like a lost child, Bilsy, and you said, "Oh, you looking for your mum, little one?"
Yeah. Then we found out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we found out we had the same dad. So,
Critter, if Bilsy can stream from a Lego con, my home internet should be able to handle it. Definitely. It's good to start somewhere with showing Lego sets that people try to mocks. Yeah, for sure. And that's what a lot of them little shows are perfect for. Like there's one in Brisbane, a multicultural one that Bill always does. I see them up there. There was one in Tweed, I think, that Grizz Adam went to over the weekend, you know. And you're going to get one or two mocks and maybe 10 different sets. But you got to realize too that when you go to some of these big shows, like decent shows, you know, you're pulling out a UCS set, you're pulling out 5 modulars that Mum, Dad, and little Johnny have never seen before. So some shows need those sets out there.
They do.
I reckon this is the topic for another discussion.
But we will get there, yeah. Talking about discussions and shows and what's going on, I hit up Mr. Peebles today and asked him to come on one Monday night to talk all about, you know, the Brickvention applications getting in, what they're looking for, how to do it, kind of a big FAQ. And he's away for all of July, but he's free within the first couple of weeks of August. So the applications will still be open for those that are interested to go on display, obviously, in Melbourne in January. We'll be going down, whether it be entering or just as a punter, or we will be entering. I'm stealing Sam's thunder.
Cool. I won't be. I'll be in Japan.
Will you in January?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So Henry, you have to come down
To where?
Brickvention and hang out with me.
Oh, I definitely would love to, bro. I'm definitely going to go just as a punter.
Sam does it. Oh no, I'm not going to do a million different live streams. I just want Peebles on for a half a show, ask him the questions, and see you later. Him and Sam can talk about Brickvention for the next 10 weeks. I ain't interested in continuous streams. I just want one hard hitting stream. I want to keep my audience.
Oh snap!
All right, we have just hit that hour mark. P.S. I do love Sam and Peebles. I'm just trying to, you know, be a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, I will book.
Controversial.
Yeah, I'm not controversial, please. We do need it. We will book a hotel before the last minute this time round.
Yes.
And you know, again, shout out to Sam for letting us stay with him last year at the last minute, panicking and all that stuff. So, where in Melbourne is it? At the REB building, the Royal Exhibition Building. Starts with C. What's that town called?
Carlton.
Carlton.
Yep, Carlton. It's in
Carlton?
Carlton Gardens.
Yeah, there you go. Did you not read the post in the exhibitor group where people? I don't read posts. Why would I waste my time reading posts? Ask Bill. If Bill puts shit up for Q-Log, do you think I read it?
Ha! Yeah, true.
I hardly read DMs, let alone bloody public posts. But much love to all. We will see you next on Wednesday night for whatever.
That's right, Claire. Not next year. No football.
No awkwardness. We did obviously have Ransom Fernham drop in early. We talked about him a couple of shows ago about his Hulkbuster and his build. So we will try get I'll message Ransom and get them, him, her, it, what, blah, 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 on screen. We'll have a chat. And we'll go from there. And of course, we'll get our very own keyboard warrior legend Critter back on with better internet and maybe a better phone connection, or maybe you can go ask his very there you go, Ransom. I'm he, him. Cheers, buddy. We will get you on, man.
Take that, Snowlaner.
Yeah. I will hit you up, brother, in the DMs. And Critter, if your internet doesn't work, gosh, you're a famous footy player. He's obviously got money to burn, so go borrow his internet.
Yeah,
Bilsy only reads from the teleprompter, but then everything. You bet. Smile and nod. Full stop.
Thanks, everybody.
No, it was definitely a good stream, and you know, skip that art set, people, because it's just not great. I'll sell you some plates for cheaper. Just saying. Other than that, good night.
Night, y'all.